In this video, we will explore the gradient descent optimization algorithm, which is primarily used to train most of the machine learning and deep learning models. To train a machine learning algorithm, you do the following. Firstly, you initialize the model with random parameters, weights. Those parameters are often taken as small, random numbers. Secondly, you use those random weights to get a prediction, meaning you feed your training dataset to the algorithm with random weights to see how well it performs. Thirdly, the error in the predictions is calculated. If we know the correct labels, we can achieve that by simply comparing the prediction with the target. Note that, to be able to use a gradient descent algorithm, you need to be sure the error function is differentiable, because in the fourth step, you calculate the gradient of the error with respect to each parameter, weight. Then, you adjust the parameters in the direction which reduces the loss function. The gradient provides the direction to move to reduce the error function, guides the size of the step to take, and determines when the optimization is nearing a minima of the error function. If you are familiar with calculus and optimization, you should know that in some cases the algorithm may be stuck in a local minima without reaching the global one. For that reason, it is better to initialize the algorithm several times with different random weights and play with the learning rate. Learning rate is a hyperparameter that is set by us. It controls the size of the steps taken during the parameters update. Note that this plot shows a function with just one variable, so it's easy to see where the minimum points are. For more complex functions with many variables, we can't even imagine how complex are the error graphs. Thus, we can't always tell if we found the absolute best solution, global minimum, or just a good solution, local minimum. Now you may ask, why use a learning rate if gradient provides the size of the step to take? The problem is that the gradient's magnitude can vary significantly depending on the scale of the input data and the error function. Thus, you may often need to scale the value down to be able to achieve convergence. The value of the learning rate is often between 0 and 1, which is multiplied by the gradient. In practice, you would see that for some problems, this rates can be a good range. For others, smaller may apply. Some may converge with a 0.1 learning rate. There are three main types of gradient descent: batch gradient descent, mini-batch gradient descent, stochastic gradient descent. We will refer to those separately in the upcoming video, so stay tuned. If you want to learn more about artificial intelligence, subscribe to our channel to be aware of the new videos. Press the like button and let's discuss AI in the comments section.